What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mags. So, of course, this is your match reaction for last night's game against, of course, Republic of Ireland in the first of the UEFA Nations League games. Now, I've got to say, I was pretty impressed with the way we came across in the game. I thought, we did really well. Declan Rice scoring the goal for England, of course, as well. It opened the scoring 11 minutes in, which was absolutely amazing. I'm sure for him to score against Ireland. Respect to him, however, for not celebrating against Ireland, of course, with him being a former Ireland international, of course, at youth level, then having a few senior caps as well for Ireland. Not competitively, obviously, otherwise he wouldn't be able to play for England. And the same goes for Jack Grealish as well, who also got on the score sheet 26 minutes into the game. However, Jack Grealish did celebrate, of course, against Republic of Ireland. But fantastic game all round. Really good performance by the lads. Absolutely loved, seeing Anthony Gordon getting in there, getting down the wing as well, getting a lot on the ball in the game as well against Ireland, and proving why Southgate should have played him a lot more as well in the Euros just gone. Anthony Gordon was absolutely all over the place in that game last night, and it was, as clear as day why Southgate should have played him a lot more in the Euros just gone. But Lee Carsey getting off to a good start with a 2-0 win over his country, of course, of Republic of Ireland. Lee Carsey getting quite a few caps for Ireland when he was a player. Obviously chose not to sing the national anthem when, of course, the national anthem rang out at the beginning of the match. But that, at the end of the day, is pretty obvious. Nobody's going to sing the national anthem of the country, that is a rival to them. At the end of the day, you're not going to get a Scottish guy singing about, the English national anthem. You're not going to get an Irish guy singing the English national anthem. You're not going to get an English guy singing any of the other home nations' anthems neither. At the end of the day, there's a rivalry there. So obviously they're not going to do that. And fair play to him as well. He didn't sing the Republic of Ireland national anthem neither. So, it's not like he was not singing ours and then going to sing the Republic of Ireland one, because he didn't do that. At the end of the day, fantastic start by Lee Carsey. Hopefully, he can build on this, you know, performance that he's had here as a coach for England, and be able to, address that and take it into the next game, where hopefully, we can build on that a bit more. It looks like he is going to be given the UEFA Nations League as a way to see, if he is ready to take that step up to the England job on a permanent basis. But at the minute, he's put himself in some very good standing with the way he, approached that game yesterday. And fantastic performance by Declan Rice, fantastic performance by Jack Grealish, and a fantastic performance by all the lads last night. You could see it was a different England side. It was a much more attack-minded philosophy approach there, and obviously, that will get better as time goes on, because he hasn't had a full amount of time with these lads yet to get his philosophy put on them, at the end of the day. So it's going to take time, but we will get there. We will, be able to have a much better approach to the England setup. But as of now, fantastic, for the time that Lee Carsey's had with the lads. He's had a brilliant game last night with that. And well done with the lads last night, getting the 2-0 win against Ireland. We'll move on to the next game, of course, on Tuesday, when we take on Finland. And that is, of course, a 7:45 kickoff when we take on Finland. So hopefully, we can do well in that game as well, sit ourselves in a better standing, and hopefully, by the end of this UEFA Nations League, we could see ourselves being promoted back to League A of the UEFA Nations League, which would be absolutely amazing. We shouldn't really be in League B, and that's purely down to, what Southgate did as the England manager is why we are, having to play in League B of the UEFA Nations League, which, just doesn't seem right, to be honest, looking at the way we've performed last night against Ireland and the way we've performed in previous tournaments as well. England shouldn't be in League B, but that again is down to the factors of what Southgate did when he was the England manager. And of course, Newcastle United's women kick off their championship season, of course, at 2 o'clock. When they take on the London City Lionesses. It will be, of course, live on the Barclays Women's Championship YouTube channel. If you want to go watch the game on there and support the lasses, go ahead, do so, because the lasses need the support. This is going to be a tough test for them this season. Step up into the championship, and of course, one step away from the women's Super League, the WSL, of course. But it's going to be a great season, hopefully, for Becky Langley and the lasses, and hopefully, we'll see them get another back-to-back promotion and get that WSL where Amanda Staveley, of course, aimed for when she was here at the club. Till next time, I'll see you all later. Bye, the lads.